Hello again and welcome to another Out and About. While I'm out and about speaking to you here on the beach or close to the beach in Valencia. Now, the next question to be answered, and please remember to leave your questions below this video, is from Antonio Sierra, who asks to speak about sport, in particular football or basketball. So I've got a couple of words, a group of words that relate to each sport. So let's see if you know the difference. Is it football or is it basketball, Antonio? Pitch or court? Football pitch, basketball court. Of course, we also play tennis on a court and we play rugby on a pitch. What about these two? Extra time and time out. Which is typically football and which is typically basketball? Extra time or time out? Well, time out is associated with basketball. That's where you make the sign of a T and you ask the referee for a break so you can speak to the players, give them a rest, talk about strategy. That's a timeout. You can also use that in conversation. If you want someone to wait, hang on, slow down, take a break, you can just say, hey, time out. Just wait a minute, time out. And of course, extra time in football, if it's an important game, if it's a cup final and it's a draw, so 0-0, 0-0 is 0-0, 1-1 or 2-2 or 3-3, then you play extra time to see who wins, and then of course it goes to penalties. Of course, kick is related to football because you kick the ball with your feet and you throw the ball with your hands in basketball. So very different. You're using your hands in basketball, you're using your feet in football to kick or to head the ball. So this is your head, that's the noun. It's also a verb, to head the ball into the net. Another big difference I noticed, of course, is that basketball is a very high scoring game. Sometimes the scores go up to, well, I don't know, 100 plus, 100 points, 120 maybe. And football is a much lower scoring game as well. Now, both those sports I played at school. I was in the school basketball team. We were terrible. I think we lost every game pretty much that we played because we were too short. I think I was one of the tallest players in the team, and we lost a lot. We weren't very good, but I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed playing basketball at school, and I played football in school very, very often. Not for the school team, I wasn't very good, but I loved playing after school, before school, in the breaks, at lunchtime, because in my school, football wasn't really an official sport that we played in game time when we had sports practice. The two sports that my school played were rugby and cricket. Cricket's incredibly boring, in my opinion. I really don't like cricket. Rugby I love, in fact, as a spectator sport, and that's another important difference. If you go to the theatre, if you go to a concert, you are a member of the audience, but if you go to a sports game, you are a spectator. And a spectator sport is a sport you can watch live or on the television. And when I watch a spectator sport, I prefer to watch rugby these days rather than football. And in case you're interested, Antonio, my favourite team has been, always, and still is, Arsenal, because I'm from London. Hope that was helpful, Antonio. Speak to you soon, and don't remember to leave some comments in the comment section about future videos. What would you like me to talk about? Have a great day. I'll speak to you soon.